Hey Ross World, my money makes money. You have a lot of investments, savings accounts, 401k, 403b, rental property, houses. You may have an substantial assets that you actually need to track, follow, and handle day to day. Now, you may have a regular working job, 9 to 5, but nevertheless, you have been on the financial road for freedom. So what have you actually done? You have been investing, you have been saving, you have bought property, you're letting that property grow you money, all potential sorts of way to increase your wealth as you get older into your retirement. But the number one problem you're running into is management. How do I manage all these things? So my first rule is I love to handle everything myself. That's my first advice. But second, sometimes depending on the many of accounts that you have, the different sorts of assets, you may need professional help. This may take watching more than a few videos. You may need a professional inside the financial game. And your big question is this: who do I contact? What is this person's title? What do they actually do? Nevertheless, you want a financial fiduciary. Now, this word has been thrown around a lot of times, and people don't actually know the meaning. And I'm going to break it down quite simply. That's Fiduciary, fiduciary. And that person is the most honest person that you can have handling your accounts. Now, by law, a true fiduciary is a person in that sector, in that field of the financial management that you need them to have, whether it be investment, rental property, financial management, tax efficiency, all these different sectors. They handle a wide range, but most of them really are experts in one or two fields of the financial world, and you have to find one that best suits your needs. This is the thing. These people are required by law to act in the best interest of you, not them. You may pay them monthly, you may pay them a flat fee, but they are acting in the best interest of your accounts. So you're probably asking, why wouldn't they? There's some sort of financial advisor. Well, this is the problem in the financial world and some people who are labeled fiduciaries. Now, this is the problem with fiduciaries. On one end, they're acting in your own best interest. Okay, they're making sure that your accounts are being managed properly, that they're saving you money in taxes. They're telling you all the right things to do in order to grow you money. That is their job, to act in your own best interest. The problem with this is they can be also registered as a stockbroker for maybe a third-party investment company. And as they finish the meeting of them acting in your own best interest, they will simultaneously put on an invisible hat of a stockbroker and try to push you into particular stocks, like a mutual fund, those actively managed stocks that take 1 or 2%. Now, when they do this, they're acting on the best interest of who? That investment company. Because the more investments or the more stocks that you buy with them through that third party, the more money they make. And then you're like, wow, the same guy who was trying to save me money and help me to earn more money switched it on me. And you may not even know it because these guys are experts. They speak fluently. They're really intelligent. They are masters at the game. Is this illegal for them to do? No. Unfortunately, this is not illegal. So this is what I'm going to do. I've been reading a book by Tony Robbins called Unshakable. I'm going to go through 7 questions that you need to ask any person who say they are a fiduciary or a registered investment advisor to ensure you're getting the best possible help. So bear with me. I'm going to look down. I'm going to read some questions. I'm going to go over them quickly. Make sure you pause it as need be to write these questions down if you're looking into this so you can have the best person working on your behalf. Question 1. Are you a registered investment advisor? If the answer is no, this advisor is a broker. Smile sweetly and say goodbye. If the answer is yes, he or she is required by law to be a fiduciary. But you still need to figure out if this fiduciary is wearing one hat or two. Question 2. Are you or your firm affiliated with a broker-dealer? If the answer is yes, you're dealing with someone who can act as a broker and usually has an incentive to steer you to specific investment. Question 3. Does your firm offer proprietary mutual funds or separately managed accounts? You want the answer to be an emphatic no. If the answer is yes, then watch your wallet like a hawk. So you want that one to be no. Question 4. Do you or your firm receive any third-party compensation for recommending particular investments? This is the ultimate question you want to answer. Why? Because you need to know that your advisor has no incentive to recommend products that will shower him or her with commissions, kickbacks, consultant fees, trips, or other goodies. Question 5. What's your philosophy when it comes to investing? Now, if this person believes that he or she can beat the market and they're not Warren Buffett or Ray Dalio, then get out of there, okay? They're going to put you in some horrible stocks. Understand that. Question 6. What financial planning services do you offer beyond investment strategy and portfolio management? For example, you may need to deal with saving for a child's college education, retirement planning, handling your vested stock options, or estate planning like your mortgage and other houses that you may have bought. Most advisors have limited capabilities once they venture beyond investing, as mentioned. Ideally, you want an investor who can bring tools for tax efficiency in all aspects of your planning, from your investment planning to your business planning to your estate planning. Final question. Question 7. Where will my money be held? A fiduciary advisor should always use a third-party custodian to hold your funds. For example, Fidelity, Schwab, and TD Ameritrade all have custodial arms that will keep your money in a secure environment. You then sign, listen to this is key. You then sign a limited power of attorney that gives the advisor the right to manage the money, but never to make withdrawals. So you give them that limited power through that power of attorney that gives them the power to manage your funds, but never make withdrawals. The good news about this arrangement is that if you ever wanted to fire your advisor, you don't have to move your accounts. You can take over managing your accounts without missing a beat. So that is very imperative, guys. If you're looking for someone who wants to handle all your financial needs because you just have so many accounts, you have so many things going on, and you're so busy with everyday life, and you simply don't have the time to manage all these things yourself. So make sure you understand and comprehend all these imperative and important questions that you really need to ask before you jump into bed with someone who says they're a financial advisor. And don't forget, this information is coming out of Tony Robbins' book, Unshakable. Understand these questions, pause the video, write them down, get the answers, and look for the best fiduciary for your investments and accounts. This is Raw Swirl. My money makes money. I'm out.